beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for the end of April right through to the end of May 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your career reading. I'm going to get your overall energy first, and then I'm going to see the details of what is coming towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay? So let us start off with your overall energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? First card here, we've got the Hierophant. So this is all about your dedication to learning. Also, we've got the Lovers card here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? The outcome energy here, we've got the Justice card. Just to let you know, I'm reading all of these cards in the upright only before because some of them are coming out in reverse there. I'm only reading the uprights in this particular reading, okay? I'll always let you know when I'm clarifying. I'll take the reversals. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their career? We've got creativity. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide a beautiful Leo? Now, the deck is becoming quite heavy. So, oh, well, there you go. You got the Mars Force card there. So taking action on something. You're going to be taking the initiative to make something happen. Now, this could be in the creative arena, but something that you're dedicated and you absolutely love is something that you are going to be very, very successful in. But we will see the details now in a moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? You asked for one more. There you go. We've got abundance. I'm glad they asked for that one more. That does show that there is some prosperity coming your way, something that you've been very ambitious looking forward towards. Some of you are actually going to get contracts to sign in the next 4 to 5 weeks. But the first card talks about your dedication, your skill, and also learning. So I feel like you are educating yourself more about whatever it is that you love doing. And actually, I feel you may even be training other people at some point in the next 4 to 5 weeks. This is a card of being a mentor, okay? I feel like you're connecting to your highest self. And I mean, you've got a really unique vision, especially with the Hierophant there, which is about, connecting to your higher practice, spiritual practices and creativity there. So you may feel a little bit more sort of energy to create something new or interesting, very original energy. You may get a lot of downloads after like meditating to give you ideas of how to transform your career. Now, some of you are actually going to be very, very creative, or you're going to have a second stream of income because we got the card of the Lovers there that talks about duality. So some of you actually have 2 businesses or have 2 streams of income, and one of them may be very creative. This is the one that you may be learning a little bit more about, but I also feel like the people in positions of power are going to start noticing you over the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay, for your dedication, your skill, most importantly, your talent, okay? You are very talented, and whatever it is that you do, whether it's creative or not, you find a way to find creative solutions to whatever it is you do. This is a beautiful card of having fun as well, enjoying what you do. So I feel people are going to start noticing you. So even if you're an artist, for example, or a creator, or even if it's a content creator, or even if you're a number cruncher at work, I feel like this is about you sort of turning heads in the workspace, people acknowledging your talent and seeing all the effort that you put into whatever you put your hand to, okay? I even feel like you're the sort of person who does not operate like everybody else. You're the sort of person who learns the rules to break the rules, not to stand out of line, but because you like to do things differently, my beautiful Leo. And I feel people are going to notice that's what sets you apart from others when it comes to your career, okay? We've got the Lover's card here. So this is in the resistance position. So you may have felt that you were in a bit of a creative slump recently, and you're overcoming that. I feel like if you've been feeling a little bit lackluster or having a little bit less motivation or drive, or you lost a bit of love for what you do, I feel like you're regaining or you're replenishing your spirit in that arena. The Lover's card does talk about duality as well. So I feel like there's a couple of options open to you when it comes to your career space, but this is about doing something that you love doing. And also this can mean that, for example, you feel that someone, now this is not going to resonate for everyone, I'm going to pull a card on this. There may be someone that you work with who you felt tried to hold you back or tried to put you at a standstill in your career. And I feel like you're going to overcome that. That's an obstacle, okay? But the main energy I'm getting from this is there's been a slight imbalance with regards to your being able to move forward. So you may have felt like you've been a bit on hold in your career for a while, or in routine where you're like, oh, it's just the same old Groundhog Day. I feel like you're finding a different way to enjoy what you do. There's a spark of desire, action, passion that's coming through. And I feel like you get that motivation, that drive to get up, go and succeed. I mean, we've got some really good things coming on in here, and I'm going to pick some cards for the details of exactly what's coming on in. But the card of Mars being that force, this is about you taking action, finding that passion again for what you do. And I feel you are the creator, Leo. And I feel you're the one who is creating your destiny of success. There's a lot of success here and ambition, and it brings a lot of abundance with it. But you're the person who is taking control, as it were. And you're using that force within you, which you may have felt has been lacking recently, but you're going to get that get up and go again in the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay? Now, the outcome energy here is beautiful. We've got the Justice card. So this is what you truly deserve. All that hard work, that dedication, that drive, that motivation to succeed, this is what you truly deserve and desire. The Justice card indicates you are going to get what you set out to. You're going to find any solutions to any trouble that you've had with regards to your career. And I feel this is about you getting some really good karma. Now, there may be a decision to be made because we have the Lover's card and we have the Justice card here, which means there may be some sort of choice about whether you stay in a position or go in a position, or perhaps you're trying to multitask and give all your energy to different pies, as it were, in your career. And you may be trying to use your intuition as to where to put your time so that it works better for you. You're streamlining your energy. Now, this card is about making adjustments. Okay, so I feel some of you may be actually making adjustments to be able to give your energy to 2 areas. But you may also be motivated. Some of you may be actually motivated to seek new employment. If you haven't got a job already, I feel like there is one coming on in, and you will be signing a contract that actually sees you be very, very successful, and it brings a lot of money in towards you. Okay, for those of you who are happy in your current work position, this could also mean that you're signing contracts with people like branding and things like that, or you're getting some sort of promotion where you're leveling up, because the Hierophant tells me that people in power are noticing you, and I feel like they want to talk with you about renewing energy. So there could be new renewal of contracts. But the Chariot card tells me about success, ambition, that there's going to be a triumph here. You're gaining that energy. You're using your commitment and your dedication to succeed in something that you set out to. So it's almost like you're learning about something that you're really good at, whether it's a creative endeavor or it's something that you do with all of your heart, your soul. This is you implementing the changes that are necessary to get you to where you want to go. Okay, the Chariot card is about drive. It is about everything that you've ever worked for, including all of the obstacles that you faced and overcome. It's now part of victory time. I feel like this is time for you to realize that you're going to be more successful than you envisaged because you've put that dedication, that work, that hard work in there. Okay, this is a card of success, okay, and progress. You're going to be making progress. And people, I feel like all eyes are going to be on you, watching you rise. That's what I see. People seeing you rise. We've got Venus, love. Okay, so this is about doing something that you absolutely put your whole heart and soul into. But also it's more than that. Venus is, you know, the connecting card to Venus is the Empress, which is all about abundance. It's all about creativity. It's about birthing new ideas, and it's about succeeding in a world to make it beautiful, not just take. You're also giving something back. So I feel this is about you having healthy boundaries in the workspace, and just because you love what you do, sometimes people, you know, they take advantage of your work ethic because they feel you love what you're doing, so you're going to take more and more work or more responsibility, and they delegate, and then you feel bogged down. I feel this is about you creating a healthy boundary as well, listening to your heart, and I feel you're not really going to put any of your attention onto things that really don't vibe with you. You know, I feel like if there's anything to do with your career that you're like, oh, I don't really like doing that so much, I feel like you find a way to either make it more enjoyable so that you can take it on, or you are delegating it. I feel you're being a bit more discerning about your energy. And we've got Jupiter abundance. Now Jupiter, of course, the planet of expansion, opportunity, and good luck, is on your side, but you've worked really hard for this abundance. So I feel out of the blue, there's either some sort of, because we've got a lightning bolt right there, out of the blue, there is either a new job, raise, promotion, some sort of investment income that comes in, something that you work really hard for, but I feel you still get surprised by, okay? So, and there's a lot of abundance that comes with that, financial reward. Now, I'm just going to get the details to see what that's all about for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? I'd like to receive. Thank you so much. I mean, we got the Justice card again. So this is you getting some good karma here. The Justice card. We've got the Ace of Wands, so definitely a new project coming on in. The Tower, so more lightning, okay? And we've got the Four of Cups, really interesting energy that's coming through. So there is a surprise opportunity coming on in towards you that is creative, that shakes up the energy for you. Now this could be like an epiphany moment where you're like, you love your job, but it'd be really nice if you could earn more money. And then all of a sudden your job, you know, there's a position that's available that offers more money, and, you know, you're doing something similar to what you were doing, but it just pays more. Or we've got the Page of Cups. Yeah, offer coming on in. This is what you truly deserve. Okay, we've also got the Page of Wands. So pages tend to bring news. So there's going to be a lot of money coming on in here. Sorry, a lot of news coming on in. I mean, you're getting the Hierophant again. The powers that be are noticing you, and they're going to offer something that is going to pique your curiosity. And the Temperance card. They want one more, so I'll give it. Oh, we got the Four of Wands. And we've also got the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, okay? Whatever is being offered to you, they know that you're strong enough to do it. So it's a challenging position, but it's actually something that's very rewarding, okay? We've also got a Six of Pentacles there, which means the universe is sending you this opportunity because of your generous heart and also because of your talent, your drive. It's time to receive some really good karma. I mean, when you're using 3 decks or 4 decks and you're getting the same cards over and over in the different decks, it means that there is real change coming here. Spirit has an actual message for you. Now the Justice card, as you can see right there, this is a time of balance, but it's also about using your intuition. And you can see there the Scythe in this particular, this is a beautiful deck, the Egyptian Tarot there. As you can see, it's like cutting out anything that does not serve you, anything that really does not vibe with what you see for your future. You're just getting rid of it. This is a time of things being fair. So there's an offer coming on in here, something that you will love, something that's going to pique your curiosity, something that really, it's like you want to follow your bliss. So for example, you may have 2 jobs that you do, or 2 ideas of jobs that you want to do, but one's very creative, one is like a dream come true opportunity, one that really speaks to the sensitive side of you that you can really make it your own. It's going to pop out. It's going to pop up out of nowhere. An offer to do that is coming from nowhere, okay? This is something you're going to be really enthusiastic about. This is something that psychically you felt you've been working towards, but you've been calling it in. When you get this card, this is a card of news coming on in, an offer being placed on the table that you will be receptive about. But we got the Page of Wands here, so that indicates there's 2 options. The fact that you've got the Lovers card, which used to be called a choice, and the Chariot card, which is a directional gauge, there's 2 opportunities coming on in here that you will really vibe with, okay? One, I feel, is something that you'll have to sign a contract for, and I feel this is something that you really contemplate. It's like a dream opportunity. And there's another one that brings you a little bit more out of your comfort zone. We've got the Page of Wands here, which is this one may involve a little bit of travel, but what we got here is the beginning of a project, acting on a new idea. But this is about finding your purpose. So I feel there's something here that perhaps is like, there could be something like an office job, for example, that you feel would be a safe option to take. It brings in money. And then there's something creative. There's a little bit more freelance, that sort of energy I've got coming through. And I feel like it pushes your boundaries. It's really exciting. The Ace of Wands with that Page of Wands indicates it's really different. It keeps your brain engaged. It's something that you're passionate about, something that you really want to achieve. So I really feel something you've been working really hard towards. You're going to get really good news, and you're going to be offered something that it gives you creative freedom, okay? Gives you an opportunity to explore a transformation within yourself. When you get an Ace of Wands with a Page of Wands, this is an indication it's time to dream big. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you're capable of achieving it. This is you making the right changes to embrace something new, something daring, and it will turn out the way you want. Dreams are turning into reality for you with these two cards in these two placements, especially with Mars on your side. They're indicating you're going to have friends in high places, people who want you to really step up in the world because they know that you're capable. And I feel it's going to be very rewarding for you. So either there's like a couple of offers on the table for you, or you're currently sending out your resume to look at different opportunities. I feel there's two that you really have to make a decision on, because the Justice card tells me that you've got to make a decision on something. You've got to weigh up your options, and you'll pick the one that you spiritually, intuitively, you feel is right for you. We got the Hierophant here. We've got the Tower. We've got the Temperance. We got the Four of Wands. We got the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Now, we've got double four here as well. So the Tower energy indicates surprise, lightning bolt. It's like literally out of the blue, everything shake up. There's a shake up in your career in some way. Now, because this is an outcome, it kind of indicates this is not happening to you, it's happening for you, okay? So I feel this is not something that you're like, OMG, I'm gonna lose my job, or I'm gonna lose this. That's not what that's indicating. That would definitely be in the resistance pile if this was happening to you. This is an outcome, which means something is changing. You're having to let go of something in order to embrace something new. So I feel this is about you stripping things away. This is a card of surprise where there's a paradigm shift, sudden upheaval, and you're replacing it with something better. So I feel either you are, we got the Four of Cups crossing that, which indicates, you may have been feeling a little bit unstretched in some area of your career, or a little bit bored, like you're in Groundhog Day. There's a habit or a repetitive cycle routine, and you're wondering how to shake up the energy, how to make things a little bit more interesting. And if you've tried to find creative solutions and you're like, it's not exactly what I'm hoping for, you may like seek employment elsewhere or seek opportunities elsewhere. But I feel you're actually going to get a surprise. It's almost like either if you work for a company, for example, they may notice that you're capable of more and capable of rising within the ranks because of your talent, and they offer you something out of the blue, and you're like, yeah, that's what I've been looking for. This is something more emotionally rewarding that's coming on in here, because you may have felt a little bit stuck in a rut. So if you felt at a stagnant point, or you felt like at a stalemate, or you've been considering your options, the Tower comes in to sort of like kind of force your hand to take a leap of faith, okay? Because things become uncomfortable where we're at when we're no longer stretching ourselves as humans. We're no longer, we're feeling a bit in a funk. So the lightning bolt comes along to shake up the energy and make things so uncomfortable that the two figures, they have to take a leap of faith. Otherwise, they're just going to remain unhappy where they are. The Four of Cups pretty much says, if you're feeling a little bit like unfulfilled, or you've been feeling a little bit of apathy, finding it hard to motivate yourself, there's going to be an offer that comes in that's a surprise from the universe. All of a sudden, there's an opportunity that is given that is more rewarding than ever before. And as you can see with that, it's like a stork right there. It's got a little scroll in its feet. So there's some news coming on in that's going to change everything. And it's like a dream come true opportunity. It's attached to the Hierophant. So as I said, the people in power or somebody who is in a position of power is noticing you. Someone who either gives you some really good advice and points you in the right direction, or opens you up to a whole new sort of set of investment options. The Hierophant is about using your inner wisdom and using your education or using your talent, your drive, in order to, oh, they just said, thank you so much, I'm sure we're grateful. They just said, believe in yourself. I mean, the Hierophant card can be a card of the belief system. So I feel like believing in yourself is half the battle. So they just said, believe yourself, believe in yourself. Okay. But I feel like you're doing things differently. Okay. So you may be someone who is not rebellious, but I feel like you're shaking up a system, as it were, doing something that's unique in order to stand out from the crowd. But you do that naturally, my beautiful Leo. We got the Temperance card, so no matter what this tower is, you're remaining balanced. You're turning one thing into another. This is a card of alchemy and patience. So I feel like you're metamorphosizing the way that you work in order to make it work for you. Okay, something that you have. It's like, this could also be like something that you loved doing a long time ago and you felt like you had to put it by the wayside, but you're deciding to revisit it in some way, because I feel like you're mixing things up. And I mean, the Temperance card is a card of patience, but I feel this is about you thinking about compromises, especially because we've got a lot of cards here of duality. So if you've been, multitasking a lot in your career right now, I feel like you come to a point where there is moderation. You can give your energy and your time in equal measure to these things for them to be successful without you burning yourself out. Okay, they want you to be aware of not burning yourself out. Some of you are actually going to take courses, whether online or whether in person, in order to enhance your talent, your skills in some way. And I feel like you may meet someone at that course that actually invites you to look at another opportunity. Okay, now we got the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So whatever it is, whatever your choices are, I feel like this is you celebrating a win. The Four of Wands tells me that there is a new creative phase within your energetic sphere, and that you're going to build really good, strong relations with other people in a similar sector. So you're going to be in really good company. And I feel like these people are going to raise you up, whether they are people in high places or whether they are people who resonate in the same frequency that you do with regards to your career. I feel like this is about being prepared to win something. So either there's a team spirit where people come together, but this is about, finding stability, but also, this is like a victory wreath there. So it's like you're halfway to where you want to be. And I feel like you're going to check in with yourself in the next 4 to 5 weeks and be really excited that you're on point, you're on path. Okay. But there's some really good news that's coming on in that you have to make a decision on it. But I feel either way, whichever decision you make, it's the right one for you. And you're going to be quite excited about what comes next. The Six of Pentacles indicates an unexpected resource. Okay, from the universe, a surprise. Everything here tells me that there is a surprise in your career that shows you to be very, very successful, and financially it's very rewarding. Now, the Six of Pentacles can also talk about a favor or someone giving you a piece of information or an opportunity. I feel like this person comes on in, to help in some way. So there is an intervention. Now, this could be an intervention by spirit. It could be an intervention by a person, but they're indicating now is the time for you to receive good karma, because you've been giving all of your time, your care, your generous spirit to others and to your career, that now is the time for you to reap those rewards. I mean, you didn't get 2 Justice cards here for no reason. There's definitely a new contract on the table for you, or there's an opportunity that is just right for you. And I feel it really sparks your desire. It is about your heart being completely engaged in this. Financially, there is a bit more money involved as well. I feel like you're gaining financially in this situation. And they keep giving me this, it's like a pretty package, a pretty financial package is coming your way. And it's out of the blue. Just when you were beginning to doubt and felt like you were stuck in a rut, it's almost like everything does a complete turnabout, And we got the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands is about you being at your personal best. As you can see, there's like competition there, but you're above the competition. You're the sort of person who is a nonconformist. You're different. You're unstoppable. Your passion pushes obstacles out of the way, out to the side, so that you can engage in a sustained effort. You're not giving up on your goals and dreams. This is about you, having that self-confidence to do whatever it is you set out to do, holding true to your vision and not giving up on something. So I feel there is opportunity coming towards you because you're not giving up. You keep putting that effort in, and you're the sort of person who makes things happen because you live life on your own terms, and you find solutions, inspired solutions to any obstacles that arise. So if you've been feeling that lack of motivation, that drive, and you've been feeling a little bit bored in and unstretched in a creative field or whatever it is that you do, I feel like you're rejecting those energies in order to live life. And you spend a lot of time we all spend a lot of time working, so you may as well be happy in those hours that you're doing that. So either you're trying to build a career where you step into a position of leadership and be your own boss, and you feel, but pages tend to mean that you're maybe starting something new, or you're curious about a new sector or something like that. It's a cause for greater investigation. You've only scratched the surface, but your curiosity has been piqued. So, I mean, some of you may actually volunteer to help someone out with something, and then all of a sudden a job is offered there, okay? So that Seven of Wands, though, tells me that you're a winner. Okay, you're a winner, especially with that Four of Wands as well. You're winning at something in terms of your career. I'm just going to pull a card and see if there's anything more that they want to discuss regarding this career. Nine of Pentacles, financially self-sufficient, more money coming on in. The Nine of Pentacles tends to be a card of financial gain, being able to save for a life of luxury. It is a card of being really disciplined with your money, putting a lump sum away and then having the rest to sort of play with, as it were. So I feel financially there's going to be a lot more reward. Now, beautiful smell of perfume just came in just now. So either you just sprayed some perfume as you're listening to this reading, or you keep smelling a perfume recently. That's a guide that comes towards you. The first person you think of when you smell that perfume, that is the guide. They're giving you a download as to who they are. So this could be your guide, or it could be someone that you already know that's in spirit. You're going to smell that smell over the next 4 to 5 weeks because they're actually helping you level up in your career and be more successful, and there's financial reward that comes on in, but also freedom. They want you to have more time for you. Okay, this is a little bit more about me time. As you can see, she's got her hand on 6 pentacles there and 3 pentacles over here. So she's investing in herself and saving her money there, but she's willing to sort of give energy investment elsewhere, but at the cost of 3 pentacles. So it's almost like she's keeping a lot more energy for herself, for me time. Also, I feel like you're building a strong financial foundation. This card is a card of relying on the self, okay, and being really disciplined with the tools that you've got, solidifying foundations, and completing whatever it is you set out to do. Some of you, either you work on your own because this is a card of being self-sufficient, or you've got your own business that you're running on the side. It's going to pick up and it's going to be very, very financially rewarding. So hold true to your vision. There's going to be a lot of financial reward in the future, but it brings a lot of freedom. That's what I feel like you're working towards. It's almost like I feel like you're, because they're just showing me this card in a very different light. Okay, it's almost like less hours, more money. So this is what I'm getting. Less hours, more money. I mean, that's the dream, right? For most people, so they can enjoy their life. But I feel this is something that you've been really investigating and something that you will actually make happen for you, okay? So very exciting 4 to 5 weeks ahead. I'm just going to pull some cards and see if there's anything more Spirit would like to give you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got feminine. Be receptive and tune into your emotions, because intuitively you will know the right decision to make when it comes to your career. Also, the feminine energy is receptivity. So that's being open to receive the goodness, the abundance, the opportunities that come towards you. It's also number 12, which means you've waited a long time for this. That's the Hangman energy. So it says yin, moon, cold. Now something right about the full moon of May, full moon in May there's going to be some really good news that comes in, because they're showing me an envelope, right? Also, they're showing me a yo-yo. A yo-yo. So either you're listening to this reading doing a yo-yo. I can't imagine. Maybe do yo-yo. Yeah, people do yo-yo. Still, I guess. So either you're playing with a yo-yo, or you just put one away, or you bought one as a gift for somebody. Please take it as it resonates. Now, yo-yo could mean that you're trying to make a decision as well. So it's about using your intuition. So if you're yo-yoing, one moment you're thinking to go one direction, and then the next you're thinking about to go to another. Really close yourself off. Take some time out to really just focus on you, and the answers are within you. Okay. And then we've got, of course, wonderful number 9. Really connects to this card right there. Okay, which is about independent spirit, financially very abundant energy coming on in. This card, it says plenitude, luxury, privilege. You have worked hard to create the success and security that you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have the self-discipline and the maturity to do so. As you can see, she is like focusing all her attention on this particular bush there. And that is the one that is growing. That is the one that is taking root and flourishing. And as you can see, there's another one here that's kind of flourishing, but it's not in the same way. So again, I'm getting this energy of duality. Okay, there's 2 bushes there, either side. So the one that you focus on the most is the one that's going to bring a lot more reward. And if the one that you focus on the most, it tends to be the one that connects to your heart the most. Okay, so just be aware of that. So it's number 45, number 9, and 9 again. So that's hermit energy. So some of you may go off grid a little bit to not have any distractions while you work really hard on something or make a decision on something. But there is a time of plenty coming on in. You're going to be able to save a little bit more than usual. And I feel this life of luxury that you've been building towards is actually starting to become a reality. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, I'm loving that. We got the crown. Okay, so crown chakra, basically, you know you're going to be successful. You know that there's going to be more financial reward, and you know that you are talented and capable of achieving great success. Don't doubt yourself. Sometimes you may feel like you look towards others and you may feel like they're ahead of you on their path. Don't compare yourself to others, my beautiful Leo. You stand in a different lane than them, okay? You actually stand out from the crowd. We all have our own journey. If we keep focusing on other people's journey, we don't focus on our own. So it is all about focus. But also the crown chakra connects to the Emperor energy, which is all about power, success, a plan. Every successful person started off with a plan, a vision, and they made it happen, okay? So I feel like you've got really great leadership skills, and I feel like you are going to be getting some really great advice to help you think about settling down for the future and building your empire, okay? They actually want me to put that on the Chariot card. So you're moving forward for success. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If you'd like to be in with an opportunity to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is take a moment first thing in the morning to be grateful to the universe for everything that you've received and everything you have yet to receive. The more gratitude you show, the more opportunities the universe will send to you to be grateful for. In the comments box below, just put this sentence: I have an attitude of gratitude, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload only, okay? If something resonated here for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Now, just as I was closing the reading, they're giving me a song, which I'm not sure how it resonates with your reading, but this is what they're giving me. It's "These Boots Were Made for Walking," and that's just what they'll do. These boots were made for walking, and they'll, is that walk right over you or something like that? They went really muffled there, so I'm guessing at that last part. Now, either that means you're literally walking away from something in order to go to something better, or you feel like someone has tried to walk all over you at work or something like that, and you're not having it. You're nipping it in the bud. Okay, so there may be some sort of power play going on where you're at, and I feel like you're going to lead with integrity. You're going to thrive despite it, and people are going to watch you rise. There's going to be a little bit of jealousy, but you know, now that song, either you heard that song just before this reading, or you're going to hear it after this reading, or in the next 4 to 5 weeks, just before this good news comes on in. There's 2 pieces of good news, okay? It's almost like one is really great, and then one's even better than great, okay? So I feel this is the time to receive. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.